Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I know. I haven't made videos in a while. I've been busy. No, I'm not going to tell you everything that I've been busy with. Not really your business. I'm not going to put every single last thing that I do in my real life on YouTube. But I will say this much. I got my writing I'm trying to do. I had, trying to keep a roof over my head, work, preparing for things, whatever. I got a lot going on. But it's not like I haven't wanted to put out videos. Trust me, I have. There's been a lot of things going on politically and religion-wise and other stuff that's been on my mind that I really want to put out. And I even have a couple of videos that I've already recorded that I decided not to put up because I didn't like how they sounded. But I have been wanting to put stuff out, especially since there's been a lot going on that I wanted to comment on, and I just never had a chance to comment on it when it happened. Ugh. But yeah, I know. I've been meaning to, get this stuff out. I'm sorry it's been a while because the last couple of videos I said, oh yeah, there's going to be more stuff coming, and then nothing. I'm sorry if I frustrated some of you guys. There are going to be more videos coming out soon. Trust me. I shouldn't say trust me, but I am going to be putting out some more stuff. But I also wanted to give you guys an update on what's going to be happening with me over the next week. Next week, the first full week of December, I'm actually going to be in New York City. I'm visiting my folks out there for the week. So for the next, that week, the whole 7 days, I'm going to be out there hanging out in my old haunts because I miss New York. That's where I was born. And plus I haven't seen my family in a while and they haven't seen their grandson. They really want to see my son. So we're going to out there hang out, do the whole family thing. And then I'm going to go hang out on my old haunts, the East Village, Chinatown, the West Village, Midtown Manhattan, Prospect Park, Brooklyn, Upper West Manhattan. There's different areas that I used to hang out, and hopefully I'll be able to go to those places. I don't think there are any of you, if at all, who live in the New York, New Jersey area who watch my videos, who I talk to a lot, but just in case there are a couple of you guys who are, if you want to meet up, we might be able to. It all depends on how things go when I get there. It'll be best to try to contact me this week to see if we can set something up, but I can't guarantee anything. Okay, I don't even know why I'm mentioning this, but just in case, we happen to be able to meet up in the middle of the city somewhere, we might be able to do it. We shall see. But yeah, if you're interested or whatever, if anybody's out there. But yeah, another thing is, by the way, I'm going to be driving out there. I'm not taking the plane. Yeah, with the extra emphasis these days on the, the really, invasive x-ray scans and the whole emphasis on tapping people's balls, I'm just not really interested in going on in the airport. I mean, granted, I'd always planned to drive out to New York anyway when I planned out this trip a while ago. I like driving and I like road trips anyway. And plus it's a lot more cost effective, but especially with the way security's been going, I am just not interested in going through the gauntlet. I'm sorry. No. And I know people who work in the airline security, and no offense to them, but I'm sorry, no. And you guys know it's BS too. So I am not. Besides, just think about this for a second. It's just not. It's going to cost me $300 both ways to drive from where I'm at to New York. It's going to cost me double to put my family on the plane, all for the privilege of then having to go through, a whole lot of invasive crap just to get on the plane. I'm paying for all that shit? Sorry, no. Don't think so. Besides, the security stuff, let's be honest, it's not all that effective. Well, it's effective in getting people to think that there's an extra level of safety, but anyone who's been paying attention to how things have been developing ever since 9/11 will realize that what's been going on with airline security and the extra regulations that they're giving are reactionary. Anybody who does security will tell you that you actually want to be proactive in setting up your security. It's a lot more effective. But when you're being reactionary, you're constantly being put on the defensive, and that means you have no freaking clue what the hell's going to happen next. Look at the extra rules they've been putting in. These days, you have to take off your shoes. Why? Because some dude tried to sneak a bomb through his shoes and got on the plane, and it was undetected. And now, oh my God, there's bombs in shoes. Now we got to make people take off their shoes. We need to examine shoes now. The liquids, where you're only supposed to bring aboard a small amount of liquids on the plane. Well, that happened because they uncovered a plot to make liquid bombs to bring on there. Once again, reactionary. And then these days with the x-ray scans and the extra patting down of people randomly. That happened because of somebody packing his underwear with explosives. So once again, these things are reactionary. They didn't think of this beforehand. This is shit that happened after the terrorists thought it up first. Which proves two things. One, security is not being proactive. And two, if the terrorists really want to bring something on, they can. Because I want you to know something about all three of those things mentioned. Not one of those things have been caught by security. Go back and look it up if that's actually blowing some of your guys' minds, which I don't think it will. I know the people who watch these videos. But so in the off chance that you happen to be going, huh? Go back and look. The shoe guy got discovered because he tried to light his shoes and the people on the plane kicked his ass. The underwear dude, same thing. The people on the plane discovered him. It wasn't security. And in the case of the liquids, that got discovered before they even made it on the plane. So once again, it wasn't security that got them. And they most likely would have been able to get through. Now, again, this is no offense to the people who actually do the grunt work in the airport. I know a lot of you guys, it's just another freaking job. And I know a lot of you guys think this is BS as well. The people who really should be, like, you know, pissed off at our management and government for coming up with this unnecessary crap and for making the rest of us regular citizens feel like criminals just for trying to fly on the freaking airline. And, well, a lot of you people in the population. I know it's a kind of effed up thing to say, but it's partially your fault too. Because, well, remember before when that one guy who refused to be patted down ended up, you know, going through the hullabaloo that made it on the news, and now he's planning to sue them? And everybody's up in arms about, oh, I'm not going to go through that. This is BS. And then Thanksgiving came along, and all you guys jumped on the plane. Some of you guys even going, well, you know, if it's going to make me feel safe, I mean, I'm willing to go through that. That's exactly why these rules continue to get more, you know, more and more and more invasive, because you guys allow it. I don't mind my balls being felt up if it means I get to be safe. I remember it was only just a few short years ago that we were making jokes that one day they're going to allow us to, they're going to force us to strip down in order to get on the plane. Doesn't seem to be all that funny anymore, does it? Whatever. You guys get the governments and the security you deserve. That's all I'm going to say. And leave it at that, because I didn't expect to rant on that all that much. But yeah, just to let you guys know, yeah, I'm going to be heading out to New York. I'm going to be hopefully putting out videos soon. I'm not really going to be able to do any videos while I'm in New York, because obviously I can't bring my setup with me, and all I can bring is my laptop, and my laptop only has wireless, and I don't think my parents have wireless. And my Ethernet card in that laptop is fried, so I'm not going to be able to plug it in. So yeah, most likely I'm not going to be doing any videos while I'm out there. Hopefully if I can find my camera, I'll be able to take a couple of shots or do recordings. And I'll at least be able to record with my mini disc recorder. I'll do voice recordings, and if something really funny happens that I want to share with you guys, I'll put that up on YouTube afterwards. And if I got good pictures, I'll share that with you guys. But for the most part, yeah, I'm going to be sort of incognito. My parents do have internet, so I'll be able to check my emails and messages and things like that. But for those of you guys, you know, dealing with me on Skype or other channels that you guys communicate with me with, don't really expect me to be on all next week. It'll be great if I do, but I'm not. Don't count on it. Also, real quick, I want to get this out the way before I go. And again, this is not to slam anyone. Every now and then I get requests from people to do certain types of videos. Like recently I've been getting more people saying, are you going to do another martial arts video? Do another sword video. When am I going to see another sword video? Look, guys, I get these videos out when I'm good and ready. If they're not out yet, it's either because I'm not ready yet, or because I don't have the time, or because just things are working against me. The reason why there aren't any, because I was planning on putting some basic sword stuff later on, just for the hell of it, just for fun. But the camera that I normally use to film myself out in the backyard doesn't really work well in low light conditions. I have to be out in bright day. But I work at night and I sleep during the day, and then when I wake up, there's a whole bunch of shit that I need to do, errands to run and all that. By the time I have some free time to even think about going out there, it's already dusk. I mean, look, we're in winter time right now. You're not going to really see much in the dark, except maybe every now and then my eyes or teeth flashing by. It's not going to work. So I'm trying to see what I can do, you know, to put a video like that. But again, I'm going to be putting it out when it's good and ready. And some of you guys have to understand that this channel is not primarily a martial arts channel. Some of you guys, including a certain particular idiot who I had to deal with way in the past, seems to think that that's what this channel is for. No, it's not. This channel is more for me to I like talking about things on a philosophical slant or a political slant or about certain pitfalls in religion. It's for me to share ideas with other people who ponder about life. This is not a video where you get to see me teach people how to break people down, which I don't even think I'm qualified to do. If that's what you want to see, there's some excellent freaking videos on YouTube, excellent channels showing some great martial arts stuff. Fantastic MMA channels and a few really good Chinese Kung Fu channels where you can see all this type of shit. This is not one of them. This channel is definitely not one of them. I'll show some stuff simply because it's something I like to do. I am a martial artist and it's an interest that I'm sharing with you guys, but it's not in the sense of I'm going to teach you guys something great or you get to see something in the hands of an expert. I don't think I'm at that level. So, yeah, if that's what you thought this channel was, sorry, that you were misled. Yeah, I didn't mean to harp on that too much. And again, I do appreciate when people are asking me to do certain types of videos to an extent, because you guys obviously looked at what I did in the past and you must have liked it, otherwise you wouldn't ask me to do more. And I do appreciate that, but also realize that there's a whole lot of interests that I have, and there's certain interests that in terms of making videos take precedence over what you may want to see. And this channel is mostly to me, it's more of a channel to discuss certain things that other people may not want to talk about in a certain light. That's the way I see it. This has gone way too long. Yeah, to sum up, hopefully we'll have some more videos soon. Not gonna be where I'm here all next week because I'm gonna be out in New York. Maybe if any of you guys are out there who want to meet up, we might be able to do it. Possibly, we'll see what happens. Give me a buzz, let me know. Yeah, that's about it. Catch you guys later.